Something happened to Jane. Her name is Jane Doe because she has no name. It was not like, she's like doubled in size. What the fuck happened? Did I like make a sourdough starter in 2 days? This is not possible. Look at this. Well, I'm definitely transferring her to a different jar. I was not anticipating this. It smells like bread. Are we ready to make a loaf of bread after 2 days? Is this possible? Like sourdough ladies of the world. Help a girl out. I'm supposed to pour off half and then add in more flour and water. Do I still do that? Hang on. Let's. She's healthy. I don't have time to make. Okay. I'm going to get the trash can because at this point, I don't think I can use the discard yet. Because I don't know if this is truly a starter. A developed starter. Did I do something right? She was to here at dinner time. It is now 4 hours later. We are 24 hours from our last feed. And she is overflowed, like, all over my counter. I'm very confused. I did not think that this was supposed to happen for, like, several days. How did this happen? I'm going to dump out half of her. Mix more flour, mix more water. Pour her into this jar, which is bigger, taller at least. I don't know. And then maybe after I hear your guys' thoughts, I make bread? Do I make bread yet? I don't know. Can I make bread in like 4 days? I mean, you can make bread in a lot less time if you just use yeast. But she's breathing right now. Like, girlfriend is breathing. Look.
Good night, baby.
I have a living thing on our counter. It was not that full at lunch, at dinner.
No, it was like halfway up.
It was like halfway up and now it exploded. She's alive, Matthew. All right, I'm dumping off half of her. All right. It smells like bread, guys. Everyone says day 4 is death day. This is day 2 and I feel like I could bake bread with her. Maybe it's because she's under my bright lights a lot that it's like nice and warm. I don't know. Are you intrigued? No. I meant to add another like less than a cup of flour. Something like that. And then lukewarm water. But spoiler alert, y'all. Everybody was saying that it's fine to just use tap water as long as it's lukewarm. Don't come for me. This is my first try and I don't have filtered water other than in my fridge and it's cold. And I'm not trying to kill her with cold water. I'm trying to kill her with the bacteria from my sink, okay? All right, this is probably 3/4 of a cup of water. Do I even need this much starter? Everyone's telling me to make pancakes. Maybe I'll do that eventually. I mean, I have to think that in like ancient Egypt, when people were making sourdough, it wasn't like, how were they filtering water? I guess they also didn't have tap water. I don't know. This is like an ancient practice. I'm not the first lady or the last lady to ever try and figure this shit out. Okay, so we're going to transfer her into her taller vessel. That's a lot of starter, guys. Because now if she doubles in size, she's going to come up to that brim. All right, I need to wash this out. All right, I'm going to mark her with a hair tie to see how much she grows between now and tomorrow night. We're getting real scientific around here. I'm not going to put the lid all the way on. We're just going to, like so. And we are going to set her just off camera. There she is, Jane Doe. She doesn't have googly eyes, but she does have a name. Googly eyes are not exactly practical here, people, because if I wash the jar, the googly eyes will wash off every time. And I'm not sticking new googly eyes onto her. It was good in theory, not in practice. I don't know if maybe it's just the spot. I have a big light here. Or if it's just that I talked so kindly to her. She did a great job, Jane. You're killing it. Something here is happening. And I'm not too confident. This could turn south quickly. Follow along to see what happens to Jane. And if she turns into a loaf of bread, because I have one goal. and one goal only. And it's not just bread. It is dark chocolate cherry sourdough. Because my uncle one time brought me a loaf of dark chocolate cherry sourdough and it was chef's kiss. And I want to make it for myself. So follow along to see if I ever accomplish that goal. Now I gotta clean up Jane. She's all over everything.